Big transfer news out of Europe. Tottenham Hotspur are preparing a huge £43 million move for Barcelona star Ronald Araújo, but they'll have to beat Liverpool and Chelsea to get him. We've got the latest on Barca's transfer plans, Fermín López's decision on his future, Roony Bardghji's first impressions, and the latest exits shaping up before La Liga kicks off. From transfer battles to behind-the-scenes updates, this is your complete Barcelona and Spurs news roundup. Tottenham Hotspur are reportedly hoping to sign 26-year-old Barcelona defender Ronald Araújo in the summer transfer window. According to an update by French journalist Sébastien Vidal, Tottenham Hotspur will make an approach to sign the 26-year-old Barcelona defender Ronald Araújo next week. The player is valued at £43 million, and Barcelona are open to selling him. The Blaugrana are experiencing financial difficulties, and they will not be able to reject a substantial offer. Liverpool and Chelsea are keen on the player as well. They were vulnerable at the back last season, and the Uruguayan international could help them improve. Tottenham struggled defensively last season, and they need significant improvement at the back. The North London outfit conceded a lot of goals and must address that issue if they wish to succeed in the UEFA Champions League. They will be up against world-class players in Europe next season. Araújo will certainly help them tighten up at the back and could form a solid partnership with Christian Romero and Mickey van de Venerable. The 26-year-old is also capable of operating as a fullback, and his versatility will be an added bonus. He is excellent on the ball, and his arrival will help Tottenham improve their distribution from the back. The player is at the peak of his career, and he will look to hit the ground running in the Premier League if the move goes through. He has the physicality to do well in England, and it remains to be seen how the situation develops. However, beating Chelsea and Liverpool will be a tall order. While Chelsea need to replace the injury-struck Levi Colwill, Liverpool must find a long-term successor to Marc Guéhi. Araújo could fancy Spurs' move. Tottenham have an exciting project and a talented squad. They have brought in a quality manager like Thomas Frank as well. They will be able to offer Champions League football, and it would not be surprising if they manage to convince him to join. Tottenham certainly have the finances to pay £43 million for the defender, and it will be interesting to see if the two clubs can finalize an agreement in the coming weeks. Tottenham won the UEFA Europa League last season and will look to win trophies in the upcoming campaign. They need more depth and quality in the side. For that to happen, they will need to improve multiple areas of their squad this summer. Spurs have brought in Mohamed Kudus to add unpredictability to the attack, and it will be interesting to see if they can strengthen the midfield and defense as well. An insight into the plans of the coaching staff at La Liga giants Barcelona for the Joan Gamper Trophy match has been forthcoming online. This comes amid confirmation that Hansi Flick and company intend to call upon a strong 11 of players for the clash. Barcelona are set to return to action this evening in their final game before the new La Liga season kicks off. They will face Serie A side Como in the annual Joan Gamper Trophy. Although this match is technically a friendly, coach Hansi Flick plans to field a strong starting 11. According to Diario Sport, the expected lineup includes Joan Garcia in goal, a defense of Jules Koundé, Ronald Araújo, Pau Cubarsí and Alejandro Balde, midfielders Frenkie de Jong, Pedri and Gavi, and up front Lamine Yamal, Rafinha and Marcus Rashford. A transfer-linked member of the midfield ranks at La Liga giants Barcelona has made clear to those behind the scenes at the club that his intention is to stay put for the season ahead. The player in question? Fermín López. The name of midfielder Fermín has of course proven an altogether prominent one in the media chatter surrounding Barcelona across the summer to date. This comes amid the understanding that the 22-year-old has been earmarked as a leading transfer target by a whole host of clubs. The likes of Chelsea and Bayern Munich have been credited with a keen interest in his signature, with some outlets having suggested that, for the right price, Barca would be open to sanctioning a sale. As alluded to above, though, if the latest word stemming from the Spanish media this weekend is anything to go by, then Fermín himself appears to be in absolutely no two minds when it comes to his immediate future. As per a report from Diario Sport, Fermín López does not have a change of scenery in mind and is convinced that he will end up succeeding at Barcelona, a message which has been made clear to those in the Camp Nou boardroom. Barcelona summer signing Roony Bardghji has this weekend revealed which new teammate he has conversed with the most since his arrival in Catalonia's capital. Wideman Bardghji of course put pen to paper on terms with Barcelona earlier this summer. The 19-year-old has since made an altogether positive impression on those behind the SC late this week. The Blaugrana therefore moved to afford the club's supporters a chance to get to know their side's new signing a little better too. This came by way of a quick-fire interview with the club's social media channels. And it was during as much that Bardghji named another summer arrival in Hansi Flick's squad as the player whom he speaks to the most on a day-to-day basis. Drawn on as much during the interview in question, the Swedish talent, after a moment of thought, responded simply with, "At the club, impressing with his technical abilities and attitude alike." In the coming days, Barcelona will be able to register multiple players ahead of the new La Liga season kicking off next weekend. Inigo Martinez's departure, coupled with Marc-Andre ter Stegen's decision to allow himself to be deregistered, means that there is salary space to be used and soon there could be more freed up. Barcelona may be making progress with player registrations, but several departures still need to be finalized before the transfer window closes. One likely exit is Inaki Peña, who has fallen down Hansi Flick's goalkeeper hierarchy, now sitting behind Joan Garcia, Wojciech Szczesny and Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Serie A side Como are showing interest in Peña as they look for a starting goalkeeper, but they aren't alone. The 26-year-old's former club, Galatasaray, have also entered the race. According to Semper Barca, the Turkish giants view Peña as a backup option to Manchester City's Ederson and are reportedly ready to submit an opening bid of 8 to 10 million euros. Given Peña's contract expires in less than a year, that offer could be enough for Barcelona to accept. Barcelona want to retain control of Peña's future. The report states that Barcelona want to include a buyback clause and a future sell-on percentage in any deal, which would allow them to retain control of Peña's future. This makes a lot of sense, considering that the Catalans will need a new backup goalkeeper in the coming years, given that Szczesny will be re-retiring soon, while ter Stegen is expected to leave. It remains to be seen where Peña ends up by the start of September, but it is almost certain that he will not be remaining as a Barcelona player. Barcelona star Lamine Yamal has taken to social media to have some fun at the expense of a fellow up-and-coming member of Hansi Flick's squad. The player in question? Jofre Torrents. For those who may have missed it, the duo of winger Lamine and fullback Torrents went viral across social media on Saturday. This came after Barcelona unveiled footage of the latter leaving his teammate bemuzzled, courtesy of a moment of individual brilliance in training. And as alluded to above, Lamine, ever the showman, has since moved to make sure that as many fans as possible are afforded the chance to watch his dribbling showcase. This comes with the 18-year-old having reposted Barca's footage across his social media platforms. Alongside the clip was a tongue-in-cheek comment for teammate and friend Torrents too, with Lamine having moved to assure the talented young defender that, "So, will Tottenham land Ronald Araújo or will Liverpool or Chelsea swoop in first?" And with Barcelona making big squad decisions before the season starts, the transfer window is far from over. We'll be tracking every twist and turn, so make sure to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. Thanks for watching and we'll see you in the next one.